another video. Today's video is going to be on Leadsgorilla once more, and we are going to be speaking about generating audit reports or business optimized audit reports that you can send to clients in order to not only share value with them first, but also entice them in order to get them to use your services. This is a good way of actually, getting customers to see that you are about providing value first before asking for anything in exchange. I do this, and I often see that my customers really appreciate it because the the reports, the audit reports, actually highlights a lot of things that they need to work on, or that they might not have been aware of, and in turn, this kind of it leaves it leaves them with not only knowing that they need to focus on these things, but because you're the one that is providing them with that value, you would most likely be the person that they would want to have assist them, because you've identified these things. So I'm going to be showing you how to generate a report on both the Google My Business audit reports, as well as on Facebook, right? So I'm going to be taking you through that in a sec. But before I do, please don't forget to like and subscribe, follow for more videos. I'm going to be sharing more videos not only on the Leadsgorilla platform, but also other platforms and tools that we use in our business, and that actually assist us, and that actually helps us get more customers for our business. So I'll also be leaving a link to the Leadsgorilla platform in the description below, so that you guys can actually take advantage of it and sign up. And if you do sign up using my link, you will get a discount first and foremost. You will also get the full version of it with all the features and functionalities, and a lot of resources and bonuses as well. So yeah, don't forget to check that out once you've watched the video. But without any further ado, let's get into it. So this is the platform. This is how it's going to look when you sign into your dashboard, as you can see over there, right? To your left hand side, you'll see that there's a variety of options over here. So you go over to the reports. So under the reports, you'll actually have three options, actually four options, right? So you can actually generate a report for Google My Business. You can generate a report for Facebook, SEO, as well as CWV, which is a new additional feature or new added feature. But I'm also going to be showing you how you can actually edit your reports, so you can actually put in custom information in there. This is my details that I've put in there. You can obviously just put in your own details in there as well. So what basically the information that you want to have displayed on the different reports, you can actually have that done like that. Let me show you over here. That's that. You can also choose the language in which you want to have the report sent. So predominantly, because I'm English speaking and the clients that I deal with are English speaking, so I'll choose that. But you can actually go ahead and choose any language of your choice. There's actually quite a few over here, as you can see. So you can just choose whichever niche or whatever language your customers are more familiar with and more comfortable with. You can actually go ahead and choose that, and then send them the report like that. So let's get into it. So you're going to be going to the GBP reports, which is the Google business profile reports. So you'll only be able to generate a report once you've actually saved leads, and you'd only be able to generate a report on a business that actually has a website. So the business needs to have a website, and they need to have enough content on that particular website in order for you to generate a report. So I'm going to make use of, let's see, I'm going to go with real estate. I'm going to choose this campaign over here. I'm gonna go ahead and generate a report on ACC Realty Miami. Over here you can see they have a website there. There's an optimization score is 22, so it's quite low, which means that they need quite a bit of service, or they need quite a bit of help. So I'm going to click the following. I'm going to say generate, right? And what's going to happen is, over here on the screen, I can either select to only showcase certain things on the report, right? So I can create a report where only certain things will be displayed, or I can check all, which is what I always do, because it actually gives the customer a deeper dive into what is going on these various divisions within their business online. So it will highlight whether they have a Facebook pixel or an AdWords pixel, whether they have a social like the social media setup, whether their website is mobile friendly, whether the business is claimed or unclaimed. Because sometimes businesses, they might not even know it. Sometimes business owners do not even know that someone has set up a Google My Business profile for them, so it goes unclaimed, and then in turn that means that that person's Google My Business profile can actually can get hijacked, right? Which means someone can actually go ahead and change and switch up the information and redirect the customers to whichever page it is that they want to, as opposed to where it's supposed to go, right? So I've selected to check all of the boxes, and I'm going to click generate a report. So I'll give it a second just to go ahead and generate a report over there. Okay, let's give it a second. The report usually takes under 60 seconds, so within less than a minute, instead of you having to physically or manually compile all the details and all the information and type out a report about what the client's business is, what is lacking in their business, or what it is that they need to fix or look at or work on. The system actually auto-generates this report for you, which is professional. You can then share it with them. You would then provide your customers with value first. What's nice is that it is fully customizable, so you can put in your name there, you can put in your website, you can put in your email as well as a contact number. So when the customer gets this, or the potential business client of yours gets this, they can actually see where to reach out, and this will be displayed both on top of the report as well as right at the bottom. So over here you can see it shows the business name, right? So it shows that it is a business optimization report. It gives a business address. So by highlighting these types of details, it shows to the business that once a business owner obviously sees that this is my business address and this is my business name, it kind of makes them even more curious to see exactly what it is that you have to show them. Over here you can see this is the Google My Business section over here. So on this particular business, on their profile, they have the address which is listed, they have a contact number or phone number that it is listed, they have the web address, so the website, it is active and it is showing, but they don't have any emails. So this in itself is an opportunity for you to offer the client email services, but it also opens up the business owner's eyes to see that they haven't listed this or they haven't done this particular thing. So everything that is marked in red would be things that they need to work on, or that they need to start focusing on, right? So these are some of the important Google ranking factors. So here it highlights and it shows the category that the business is in. Over here, this particular business has absolutely no reviews, so you can actually go ahead and offer review management, or what is this now? What is it called? Reputation management, online reputation management, by getting them even more reviews, because most people, before they go ahead and sign up for a particular service, or before they go ahead and buy a particular product or so, people tend to now look at what are some of the things that other people are saying. What are some of the things that people are saying about this particular business or about particular service or their product? That in turn makes more people want to do business with your clients. And these are some of the things that you can actually highlight to your clients. They have a 0 rating, which means that the scoring is absolutely horrible, and you don't want to tell that to your customer, but this is something that they can see for themselves. But you can also obviously, express it to them, tell them that it is on the 0 and this is something that they would need to work on. The business status, it is currently operational, but you do also get occasions where when businesses are no longer operating, it will actually state that it is closed or non-operational. This particular business does not have any Google My Business or any photos on their profile. They have 5 posts over there. The business has not claimed their listing. So this is what I meant. This is what I mean when what I meant when I said earlier on. If you don't claim your Google listing, somebody else might, right? Or they might have done so already, and that means once the listing is claimed, they can actually then change the contact information. They can change the physical address, add whatever images they want. They could literally mislead and misguide your customers, thinking that they are dealing with you, but in turn they are actually dealing with someone else. So there's a lot of things that people have to take into consideration when it comes to the claimed or unclaimed status of the profile, because people can hijack it and they can mislead and misguide customers, and in turn to steal your business, right? And it could actually downgrade your reputation online as well. Coming back to the reviews, what are clients saying about you? There's absolutely nothing there. So these are some of the things that you can actually advise a customer on. It will also highlight and show the business owner the 5 top competitors within their area as well as the niche, so they can see who the competitors are. Over here it shows their website, whether it is responsive or not, whether the website is mobile friendly, and it will actually indicate whether it is or not, right? This is just a screenshot of what it looks like. So when a business owner opens up this, they can see that this is their website, and this is actually this report is specifically speaking about me. So I need to obviously pay attention to that particular thing. So this is just one of the things that businesses will need to be made aware of. Also, over here you can see the different social media platforms or channels. This particular business has a profile on Instagram, on Facebook, but they don't have any profile on Pinterest, and neither do they have on YouTube. So which means already they're not creating videos, so there's no video marketing, there's no video content that is created. So that is an opportunity in itself for you as well. So you can then go ahead and offer these services to your customers as well. Once more, there's no video analysis there. There's no Facebook pixel, which means that they're not running Facebook ads. So this is an opportunity for you to offer Facebook ads to your customers, but they can also see that these are some of the things that they need to work on. So as you can see, with each and everything that is highlighted in red, it creates an opportunity for you. The Google Ads pixel, it also means that they're not doing any Google ads, so that is an opportunity for you to offer that particular service. The analytics tracking pixel seems to be activated, right, as well as the webmasters tool, so that is activated. The Google markup schema, this particular division is also not updated, so that is something that you can fix for them. They do have a call to action button, so there is an option or a section where people can actually reach out to them, whether it is via telephone or email, but this is something that is valid and active on the platform. So a lot of the businesses, especially in the US, have help listings. So help is basically a platform that gives business owners a lot of free traffic. Some even pay for it, But if businesses are not taking advantage of it, you can actually get them set up on it, and which in turn would mean that they would get even more customers for their business. So these are some of the things that you can assist them with. You can even charge a fee for it if you don't feel like doing it for free. The Google Tag Manager, but this goes along with the Google advertising, so this is something that would tie in with that. So once that is set up for them, you can actually activate that for them as well. The SSL certificate, now this is a major thing. A lot of people don't realize that with any website, if you're selling a service or you're selling a product online, right, whether it's an online store or an online consulting service or whatever it is, and customers have to either insert the information, like the payment details, card information, or they have to insert the identification information or things like that. If they see that this website is not secure, they're not going to want to insert the details. People will click away, and then they'll basically be scared off from doing business with you, because it will show that it could be fraudulent, it could be a scam website, there could be a lot of things. There's a lot of error messages that actually comes up when your website is not secure. And in turn, you could have an amazing product or you can have an amazing service, but if people don't trust you or don't trust what they see, they're not going to want to do business with you. So that is super important, and this is also something that you need to make customers aware of. This is obviously something that you can offer to customers as well. If it is that you're not setting up the website or editing it or whatever, you can specifically set up the SSL certificate for them. This particular website in itself was not created on WordPress. Now, WordPress is one of the most popular, or probably the most popular website platform on earth and online. And it's easy to optimize, it's easy to rank, and it's easy to navigate. It's also user friendly, so even individuals with no technical backgrounds can actually work on it. So it makes it a lot easier for customers to also maintain the websites. And you could actually offer to rebuild your customer's website on WordPress for them, but also highlighting these benefits that I've just mentioned to you now, right? So these are just some of the things. And then also the SEO protocols. If they haven't optimized the website for certain keywords, it would actually show on here. But this is something that you can actually help them with, as well as the SERP. So this is what people will see when your business comes up. So over here it shows real estate in Miami, ACC Realty Miami. So this is the information that it sees that it shows there, and customers or potential clients can then see, okay, this is what people who are searching for services like this are seeing about the website online. And this is something that you can go ahead and edit or set up for them if it's not done already, right? So overall, you'd get a report overview, which would show whether it is poor, whether it is medium, or whether it is in great standing. It will give you the ranking based on percentage. As you can see, this particular report shows that it is at 25.67%, and it's a poor rating and it's not optimized. So this in itself will also be a flag. Apologies for that. It will also highlight and show the business owner that these are some of the things that they need to work on in order to increase the optimized scoring as well as the rating online. So yeah, this is basically the benefits of this report. You can see how you can actually take advantage of it, how you can actually provide your clients with some in-detail feedback, and also not only feedback but valuable information that they might not have been aware of. And once more, as you can see, is your name you can put in there, you can put in your email, you can put in your website, as well as your telephone number for customers to get hold of you, and then for you to basically assist them with whatever services it is that they need. You would get the option to download the report, and you can actually then email it through to them. Now, a little later on, I will be showing you guys also how to do the Facebook report in a bit. But also I'll also create another video and show you how you guys can actually contact clients with pre-written templates, and then attach these reports to when sending it to your customers. So guys, that is basically the Google My Business profile report in a nutshell. I hope that you found value in that. I hope that it makes sense. If you have any questions or would like to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. I'll respond to it. And don't forget, for those of you that's looking to sign on to the Leadsgorilla platform, I will be leaving a link in the description below so that you can actually go ahead and take advantage of that. And by using my link, you'll get a discount as well as additional resources and bonuses on the platform, but only if you're going to be using my particular link. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow for more videos on other business services and platforms and resources that we use in our business to help us scale. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day and speak soon.